Today's subject is Rampage upgrades and what you need to know. Well, there's a lot you need to know. You could find bad bearings when you pull your diffs apart. Yeah, buddy, you might have to shorten some screws. Let's talk about it. Yeah, buddy. This is a quick little video about upgrades for your Rampage and what you should know before you do an upgrade on your Rampage. Especially if you do these aluminum knuckles right here. I did that and I got both aluminum diff cases because on the diff, the pinion and the spur gear inside there, with all the weight of the big wheels of this monster, I don't know how the wheels are right now, but with all the weight with the big wheels on this monster, you get the pinion deflection off the spur gear inside the diff case. And the aluminum diff case stops that, makes it real strong. So your differential gears will last a lot longer that way. And these are really just for the looks. I guess they're stronger, but really just for the looks, just because I wanted to, right? And if you get these aluminum, what do you call these things anyways? I don't know what you call those things. Knuckles, I guess. Yeah, the knuckles and the spindle. See, these are stock plastic ones. You can see they look much different, right? Try getting both in the camera here. Much different with aluminum versus the plastic. But look at the difference. See the plastic? The original screws are longer, so they go too far. So you have to shorten the top and bottom screws. If I can show you. And I also shimmed it down in there. See in there? If you can focus. Oh, on camera. Right there you can see. I got probably 4 shims in there, I believe. Both sides. Because there is a gap. And if you tighten the screws tight, the spindle's not going to move. So you got to crack them a little bit loose. And you definitely want to use thread lock. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys, if you get these upgrades for your Rampage, which I know a lot of people are into these Rampages because they're affordable fifth scales. And you might not know. I have an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel, and I cut about 1/2 inch off the screw because when you put it through, it hits the drive axle because they're too long. So with an angle grinder and a cutoff wheel, I cut off about 1/2 inch of the screw so that they'll fit. And definitely use thread lock on both the screws and don't tighten them in. You gotta leave them a little bit loose so it's got play. And there's bushings that go in here that go in from the inside up and down. When you get the kit, you'll know what I mean. This is just for anybody who does this to their Rampage. You might really want to know. And of course, if you hadn't seen my videos before, these are just from a Redcat had a clearance. They had a bunch of parts on clearance. These must have been some buggy parts. They had this end on both ends, and I used just one end on each end. I was able to replace the ends. I mean, I'm a little bit stronger maybe. I really just did it for the looks because it looks better. I like the blue. The steering is tight. There's a little bit of play that's all in the servo though. Both servos got play. The rest of it's tight. They do make an aluminum belt crank. I've gotten aluminum belt cranks before. They're all good and all that, but I think I'm going to stick with the plastic with this truck. Yeah, so if you get these upgrades, this is what you got to do. And if you want a clipless body post system, you got to look it up in my videos. I show how I did it. So you can get rid of body clips because none of us like body clips, right? They're a pain. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys. If anybody watched my last video, you've seen it was about bullies picking on people. And I just think that was wrong. And I see someone getting picked on, I gotta say something. And both those channels that were picking on him, one of them is just all about drama. He doesn't even make videos anymore. He just does lives and it's all about drama. And I don't really care for drama. And the other guy, Crazy Dad Nitro, he's just crazy. I think the name of his channel says it all, right? So I wouldn't, if full send RC, if you see this video, man, don't sweat it, all right, dude? Move on. Have fun with your RCs and don't worry about who's the best. I watch full send RC all the time. And he's always worried about who's the best. You know, it doesn't matter who's the best. We're all the best at something, right? That's all that really matters. We don't need to be the best at this or that or any other thing. Just have fun with what you do and have confidence, and that's about it, man. I try to promote, you know, happy YouTube, happy community, happy people. People treat people good. See, I got a new air filter, and I made a little air filter cover out of an old, what do you call that? What do you call those things? In the winter, you wear them. I can't remember what you call it, but it's basically an old, I want to call it a flannel, but I can't remember what you call it. It's, you wear it under your clothes to keep you warm. I forget what you call it. But it's basically, it's porous. It'll just keep all the wet grass off the filter. It's pretty much all I put on there. I'm going to get it out of the way eventually. But for now, because I'm probably going to run it tomorrow, and I'll keep the grass off the new air filter. This stand barely holds the truck, but it does. You can see Lincoln's in there. She's right up against the air filter, but it works. Yeah, buddy. This is my Rampage. Yeah, buddy. So hopefully y'all enjoy this quick little video of Rampage upgrades and what you should do. And just remember that you're going to have to cut these screws down. My flag's getting all caught. Yeah, buddy. It says Jesus is my savior and Trump is my president. Yeah, buddy. And this one is Trump 2024. Make votes count again. Because if votes don't count, our country doesn't count. We won't even have a country. Yeah, buddy. Y'all stay confident but humble. And a running video soon. Stay confident but humble. Peace. Thanks for watching Slick Trick RC with Wally. Come back again, y'all, here. Peace.